Hockey fans, buckle up. It's a Thursday night PWHL showdown, and the temperature's rising faster than a slap shot here at the TD Garden in Boston.
Head up, looking to try to make the pass. Instead, she gets knocked down, and then Keller gets the shot off on that last play to clear.
It was Canada that won gold in a 6-5 thriller in the final game. USA capturing silver, and Finland took home the bronze. Little forearm shiver there at the blue line. Keller able to jar it loose for a moment, but quickly back to Emma Malte. Malte tries to win it against Emily Brown. Toronto trying to set things up in their O-zone here about 5 minutes in, but Boston quickly takes it away. Keller to Knight. Knight on the right side. In front, and the net comes off.
And Coach Kessel said she wants to see that happen in Boston as well. She's only got one goal since coming over from Minnesota in a trade earlier in the year. We know she can do it.
Boston's so talented, they average 2 goals per game and surrender 2.5. A loaded roster in terms of talent, national playing experience, and some stars from college. But Boston with just 4 regulation wins so far this year. They've gone to overtime or a shootout 6 times, and they're 4-2 in those games. Kept in deep, but Toronto has no problem with it. This is Willoughby stepping towards the center, and a turnover. Brandt looking down low, backhand shot is saved.
On those 2 saves, things happen really fast, a turnover, and things are coming right at Erin Frankel. You see Spooner get the original shot off, and then she has to make a save.
Vying for it in the corner. It's Nurse who wins the battle and gets it out to Brittany Howard. No score here. Boston 0 for 1 in the only power play of the game. Rattray able to poke it just ahead of the red line and make things tough for Renata Fast. Toronto with 30 seconds gains the zone. Top line out there. Off-angle shot sent in from Spooner and off of the end boards. Nurse turned around and hit into the glass by Megan Keller. Boston trying to get it out, and they will. 15 seconds to go. Larocque runs into Rattray. Rattray able to just flick it a bit deeper. Maybe one more. Bouncing to the inside. This is Fast. Fast an extra chance, and that'll do it for the first 20 minutes.
You got Mueller. Those are 3 great forwards that you have on there. Keller is such a threat from the point. And they're complemented by Pelkey today on that top unit.
And the lone defender out there to start the power play is, of course, Megan Keller. Keller played her college hockey at Boston College, was a 3-time first-team All-American. As Boston tries to set things up on their second power play of the game. Again, just 3 power play goals this year for Boston. Toronto has allowed only 4 power play goals against them this season. Looking in front, Campbell can't smother it, and Boston had a great chance.
Tapani feathered it out in front, looking for Rattray, I believe, on the pass, but just bounced past the stick.
1 minute left on Boston's second power play.
Something Boston's been guilty of on their power plays too, just keeping the puck to the outside too much, so I like that play right to the center.
Boston working a lot over the international break. Players that were not at the World Championships continue to work out, get some ice time together, and work with assistant coach Stephanie McKee. As Shirley sends one in, it caught a stick and went up into the boards. Flanagan was in front of it. Under 30 seconds left on Boston's advantage. Intercepted. This is Malte. Gets it back to her forehead. Backhand pass to Nurse. Oh, and she goes to the outside. Pardon me, that was Vasco. Malte gets it back. Larocque whistles it wide. 5 seconds left, and that'll do it. Boston drops to 0 for 2.
It's a piece of it, but we'll have a chance to see exactly where it hits her. Howard gets the backhand up. Oof. It looks like she got an elbow on it, and it came maybe even off the crossbar. And then the other way, you see her, yep, she just gets the arm right.
Was hunting her 3rd goal of the season. This Toronto team is so deep. They have scoring on all 4 lines. Jumping up to make a Smackdown pass was Renata fast. Athleticism there. Into the front, and Frankel makes the stop. It's loose of her blocker. And play is blown dead. Erin Frankel once again.
Forwards, and that's kind of what we've seen happen to Boston and a lot of other top players around the league.
Yeah, there are some fantastic goalies across the PWHL, and most teams 2-3 deep with star netminders as Emirates Moschmeyer, Nicole Hensley, Maddie Rooney, who won that gold back in 2018 with Team USA, and plenty of others, including the two here tonight, Kristen Campbell and Erin Frankel. Frankel has stopped all 10 shots that she's faced and makes another save here. This one goes to the outside as Toronto sets up shop. This is popped up towards the Toronto bench. Mueller gets it ahead. Mueller gets it back. Mueller, an extra pass. One more for Toppany, and she couldn't send it in. Here comes Toronto the other way. This is the top line. Spooner bounces to the outside, shoots. Frankel, 2 stops on Natalie Spooner.
Going end to end there. Boston was caught a little bit deep after their own offensive try, so it was a little slow to get back on that last rush.
Some checking right in front of the Toronto bench as play slows down right in front of Troy Ryan. Puck comes to a screeching halt as Toppany gets it loose, and it's lofted into the corner by Olivia Knowles. No score yet in this game. Shots are 12-11 as you see. Boston 0 for 2 on the power play, and both goalies have been outstanding. 8 minutes left in the second period. Here's the captain, Blair Turnbull, who won 2 Clarkson Cups in her time with the Calgary Inferno and is an underrated player in her own right, according to her head coach. This is Bach. Bach passes, and this one sent wide by Knowles. Toronto's starting to look more comfortable as Turnbull sent a backhand shot off of the pad of Frankel.
That was good defense there by Nicole Costa. She was able to step in front, deny that pass into the crease. She hasn't got a lot of playing time here tonight on the fourth line, but she came in, made a good play there.
Toronto able to ward off Sophie Shirley. Boston aggressive as player sent down on the near side boards. The arms stay down.
That's at least the second time Boston in the offensive zone. There could have been a penalty called against Toronto in the last 5 minutes or so.
It was Agia who was taken down, looked like by Jesse Comfort. And a stick stop from Campbell. Shopsall now behind goal. Pestered by Knowles. Shopsall has it. Gets it over to DiGirolamo. Keeps it in by the blue line. Her shot runs into traffic and ends up behind goal. DiGirolamo with 2 assists this year was looking for her first goal of her PWHL career.
This is about the time of game you want to see Boston show the desperation of the position that they're in. They need these points. They need them more than Toronto. Obviously, Toronto wants to clinch a playoff spot. They're safe. Boston needs to play like a team that needs every point they could possibly get.
Knight tried to get it on her forehand, but Turnbull was there, as well as Jocelyn Larocque. Larocque with it now. Gains the zone, backhand pass, sent in front. The puck popped up. And Emily Brown goes to the corner. Tapped ahead by Keller. Keller leads the rush. Here's Megan Keller, 2-on-1. Keller looking for Rattray, but Larocque is there to intercept the pass. Rattray spinning around, able to get the puck on her forehand and keep it in. This is Toppany now. Toppany puts on the brakes and finds some open ice. Toppany sends it through. Brown backhanded in front. She scores! Emily Brown's first goal of her career with PWHL Boston. It's 1-0.
The crowd getting on their feet here at the Tsonga Center. Brown, this shot from the point, really not super dangerous looking. It's a long-range shot, but watch where it goes. It ends up coming all the way back out to the point, we'll see, and then it ends up going 5-hole, I believe, past Campbell. Her own defender's kind of in her line of sight. Knight out in front as well, as we'll get a better look from this angle at the point. Takes a redirection, might have hit Larocque in the foot, and it goes phone rebound and put it on goal, making Campbell have to make another stop.
Another face-off won by Boston. Healy sends one in. Boston doubles the lead. A bouncing puck
to get another shot on goal. And it really doesn't come that far off of their first goal by Emily Brown, able to get that redirection in past Campbell. We'll get another look. It starts with a face-off win by Tapani to Healy. Another point shot that takes a weird redirection. Tapani went through the line first. She must have got a stick on it on the way through, as we'll get a chance to see here. Yeah, she gets the...
Out of the University of Wisconsin, her brother J.T. Comfer is a name that people might know. Played 7 years with the Colorado Avalanche and played with the Detroit Red Wings this season at 46 points with Detroit.
Just barely missed a playoff spot.
There's a chance, and Brandt sent it the other way. Pardon me, that was Marvin who had the try. Toronto looking to move quickly. Bouncing out now, Spooner. Spooner to her left, gets it back. Frankel makes a glove save and stands her ground. Against Montreal at Verdun Auditorium. Minnesota armed with a pair of great goalies in Nicole Hensley and Maddie Rooney, as well as the #1 overall pick in the draft, Taylor Heisey. Boston able to get it into the zone thanks to some hard work from Rattray. Body finds the ice in Sarah Nurse. She's quickly back up. Top line out there for Toronto. Fast gets to the outside. Fast bounces it out again. Oh, it creeped in. Renata Fast somehow gets it past the skate of Erin Frankel and gets Toronto's first tally of the game. It's 2-1.
Frankel has been so good. This is an odd shot to get beat on. It's nothing too dangerous here. Obviously, Fast, such a great goal scorer, but she didn't really make the move that she wanted to, and this is just an out hustle play. Fast going to the side of the goal. Frankel just not able to seal it on the post, so the puck slips in right by her left toe.
Where was
it? Actually just above her left foot, it goes in, so maybe that had a little bit of a weird bounce on it as well, because Frankel normally stops that. Yeah, that finds its way below.
Their goal scorer in this one. From the corner, off angle, and it goes all the way through. Pelkey's out of the box. We're back to 6-on-5. Nurse, a beautiful pass, but Keller was ready for it. Keller against Rougeau. 5 for Boston, and Pelkey gets it out. Less than 30 seconds left.
That's a big clear. Pelkey right out of the box.
Keller able to intercept that pass by the blue line, and now the clock stops with 16.4 left. Back to Fast. Fast finds Maltek. Maltek can't get a shot off. Keller gets it out to the red line. 5 seconds to go. Fans get to their feet. And Boston has secured 3 points.
It's going to end in a fight, David.
Pushing and shoving in front of the Boston bench in the final meeting between these two teams in the regular season. A hard-fought victory for PWHL Boston and a win to start off their return